the side of Geek Fam Malaysia, they were pretty reactive on that lane pick. So to me, draft-wise, I'll still be going for Sunsparks.
What about you, Wolf, on a quick note?
Yeah. Because I know Sunsparks a lot and I think that their lineup will work. It's not that the opposing lineup is weak. It's just that I know personally that Sunsparks with this lineup can easily take this game.
Let's see what will be learned here from the Geek Fam Malaysian squad as we got 2-0 from the votes of our panel. We're gonna be throwing it off to our coconut tandem, Buko combination of Butters and Yuko. Our shoutcasters once again, take it away.
And what the hell was that, Shimbu?
Say!
Oh my goodness.
What was that? Can you please not? Do not. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is game 1 for our best of 3 series. This is Sunsparks versus a Geek Fam. So early game, we could see that here the top lane, XORN is able to pressure that Toms to stay within the turret range. But here in the bot lane, though, as being very aggressive, he actually tried to go face against this Xborg, but Xborg was able to jump to safety.
Okay, so right now we're having a bit of fun, and Normalin coming out here from ARTZ, and ARTZ here, Normalin, he will go down to the normal attack from that Xborg, and RUMPEL going in, trying to get a kill. KILLUASH will go down as well, and we are just going to have fun because RAFFLESIA, KILLUASH, KIELVJ, JAYPEE, Greed, they actually shake up their composition and their, lineup.
You know what's funny? They're actually chatting while in game, so this is just it's not 100% friendly match because of course you're in it to win it, but you know that they're just here, they're up against good friends, and they're just gonna have a great time.
Yep, I mean, show matches are really made to just, have fun. Because, sometimes we see these players, they really play at the top of their game, competitive most of the time. So right now, you just have to make the most out of everything. KIELVJ playing that Ling, it's not even on JP. Tempest of Blades will catch out 2 people. Greed just going for that stun and sword. And the others will just try to get away. And look at that Tokyo Drift. I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. And that will be a Ling pick off, and that is a double kill going to the side of Geek Fam PH.
Very quick double kill for this Vision indeed here. The bot lane though, KILLUASH probably gonna be pressured, but this Uranus just gonna keep his safe distance. JP here at the mid lane, just checking out if anyone's hiding along the bushes, and as we could see, the red team, one of them is actually trying to take out that little wonder, and I like how reactive the red team is right now. They're literally going all over the map to make sure that maybe they can go with the pickoffs, but looks like that Kufra is the one that actually got picked off. XORN already in his ultimate, already applying pressure to that Toms, and Toms does get taken out, but I think the lane was able to at least get someone red down there. That's why they were forced to back out. XORN, of course, stickers for days. That is something you will always see in a Mobile Legends game. Greed using his feathered airstrike, but it's just enough to drive the members of Team Geek Fam away.
Yeah, ARTZ and the others, DOMINUS trying to go for Greed, and that is going to be another trial on that sword spike. Second one won't hit though. XORN on the other hand onto the back line, it didn't even have to hit. That wheel just went in and it took him down. DOMINUS and the others going for that turtle, and look at this. Geek Fam is just, they're dominating the early game, and they have the early game centric setup here. Gushon has 301 mystery shop on lock. DOMINUS here will have an early power spike. Yuko, I don't know. What's your thoughts on this? How will Sunsparks come back from this?
They need to wait it out, and as much as possible, KILLUASH should not die as much. I mean, he's 1-1 right now, but the fact that he's being pressured almost all the time in his lane shows that he's obviously a priority, but looks like ultimate coming over from ARTZ right here is able to catch 3 people and connecting onto that feathered airstrike, but looks like that will be the perfect target for Ling chasing out that Kufra. Even though you are in that bouncing baby ball mode, you will not be able to get away. XORN forced to use his first heal just so he'll be able to back away. That was a 2-for-none in favor of Sunsparks. Just keep on playing like, and Sunsparks will win. However, of course, Geek Fam, they will not give Sunsparks an easy win. They're still gonna go at it. And might I just add, the Roger right now is 2-1.
And on the chat, they're having a bit of fun. RAFFLESIA getting the large and the longer end of the stick there for that trade, and he will live. XORN here getting caught out. One stun might actually do it for the side of Sunsparks, but they don't get it into the bottom lane. There is an answer here for the side of KILLUASH, and he will go down. But right now, XORN and the others, they will just go for the Atlas ultimate. JP trying to stun them down. Feathered Airstrike is there. KIELVJ trying to go in, trying to take down this Roger. Roger gets caught out, and let's see, he will go down. RUMPEL here is the next target probably, but they will just stop there and take down the turret, and they proceed straight to RUMPEL. XORN and the others, they get stunned. DOMINUS, that slaughter, sword spike won't connect, and that will be the end of the skirmish. KIELVJ and the others, they're looking hot right now. They're getting what they want at least, and this is what you were saying earlier. Just wait it out, be patient, and wait for the right time to punish.
Now we could see that the red team is the one that's being laid low. Earlier, they were literally the ones that's applying pressure, going aggressive, going all over the map. But now we could see that it's Sunsparks. So I guess they just wanted to take it slow. And I was also able to see that aggression already has his Calamity Reaper. So that's more damage coming in for this DOMINUS. Let's see if he'll be able to catch out maybe Greed or KIELVJ, since these two are the two main damage dealers. But here at the mid lane though, looks like there's gonna be 3 members, and Knight Ultimate coming over from this lane. That, of course, Reynos was very, very low on health, but will he be able to make it out of there alive? Well, looks like Sunsparks, they are looking hot right now. They just want to go in, but the red team forced to go back. They do not want to commit to this full-on 5v5 fight. They know the risk that they don't want to take, but KILLUASH just trying to tap some damage to that turtle.
Now we're seeing ARTZ and the others, RUMPEL. And if you would see the chat, they were actually talking about why the Thams RAFFLESIA got an Athena shield first. And RAFFLESIA just answered, so I can resist too itchy. Very itchy indeed, and right now JP with that beautiful ultimate, sadly no follow-up, and that is going to be one dead Atlas and one dead X-Borg. And let's see the fights here. KIELVJ trying to go for the cleanup. DOMINUS and the others, their skills won't connect, and RUMPEL will actually go for the knockup. Farsa will get caught out, and Tempest of Blades, let's see if KIELVJ can make something happen. DOMINUS here can't really hit him with anything there, and good moves coming up from KIELVJ.
4-4 in favor of the red side, but yes, good moves coming in from KIELVJ indeed. I just have to highlight this again. They have a Roger, and the Roger is not something you would want to snowball in this kind of lineup. I mean, yes, you have Atlas, yes, you have Thams, but if we're gonna look at Ling and Farsa, they're pretty much very, very soft if up against a Roger. KILLUASH just clearing out the mid lane right here, KIELVJ clearing out the bot lane. So here we have Thams up against this Roger and that Uranus.
Okay, so there is a bit of a follow-up there. This is the perfect setup that you were talking about earlier. KIELVJ tried to go for DOMINUS. DOMINUS not getting that sword spike, but Kiel, I think he really wants blood on his hands. DOMINUS here will get away, but KIELVJ will get hit by a sword spike, and that will be his death. Okay, Yuko, now the question is, who is having the most fun here in this show match?
To say Geek fam, I mean, look at them. They're chatting, they're in a good mood, but at the same time, they're actually getting the kills in. We are 10 versus 15 right now, and they're spamming stickers. So for now, I'm gonna have to say it's Geek fam. Look at XORN. I mean, look at that guy.
He's just rolling around like a wheel. And whatever it is that he's doing, he's just invading and doing whatever the hell he wants. And that is a good sign coming out here from Geek fam. They're not playing competitively, they're just having fun, and they're trying to outplay each other. And that's the thing about show matches. It's a way for them to play individually and to, you know, just have fun all in all. RUMPEL and the others, let's see how superior the team fight is here for the side of Sunsparks. RUMPEL going down, and KILLUASH will go for that last insanity. ARTZ on the other hand onto the backlines. JP, DOMINUS, and the others, he will get caught out. Tempest Tempest of Blades, and look at that incandescence coming up for Gusion, but it won't really matter as KIELVJ will take him down, but the Roger is just way too much for them to take down. Yuko, how do you fight this? How do you fight this snowballed what do you call it? Snowballed Roger? I forgot his name. Sorry about that.
Pray. Second, you try to get this moment wherein Roger's just farming alone. You know, try to pick him off. Make sure he's dead before you actually try anything else, before you try with the 4v5 team fight. Because whenever there's a team fight, they have a Baksha, a Kufra, and a Uranus. So obviously, the hyper carries or the cores, all if not most of their skills will be on cooldown. The moment they use that on the tank, Roger is just gonna jump in and have the time of his life.
Okay, Tempest of Blades will be thrown out. Let me cut you out there, Yuko, for this fight. KIELVJ getting chased out, and this might be XORN and Gusion really trying to go for him, but KIELVJ being very fast. KIELVJ just jumping in front of that Roger, and that will be the takedown on that lane. And things aren't looking great here for the side of Sunsparks. Geek fam, they're really rolling with this snowball play that they did into the early game.
That is true. Also, Farsa said JP Atlas tutorial. He will post this. Oh my gosh, Sunsparks! Anyway, here you see that Rumpel jumping in right here, but Greed already immediately used his ultimate rather, but this Roger was actually targeting the Lord. Are they gonna get it? I believe Sunsparks should contest this, but it looks like they're just too far away. Anti-Crash being picked up by Boxer right here. More attacking is coming in for them. And ultimate from Kufra being committed to KILLUASH right here. And here it is, the do or die fight. What will happen? KILLUASH here in the backline. Storm receiving a lot of damage, but it looks like Sunsparks, they are going all in. Storm being taken out by that Farsa, but the tides have turned. An enemy team called out like that is the red side, and ultimate from Export being used, but it is not enough to take out that Uranus. Let the bodies hit the floor. That was a 1-for-1 trade for both teams, and Rumpel jumped in. That's a bit too sour, but I guess he will be able to make it out of there alive.
And it's the JP Atlas tutorial. This will be posted on another social media channel. But right now, KILLUASH and the others, they're just having fun. JP, he's not having the greatest Atlas game right now, but he's making it work, and it only takes one good Atlas ulti to turn the tides here for the side of Sunsparks. But onto the side of Geek fam, it only takes a few turrets to finish this game right off, but Ling will take down Dominus. Dominus here didn't stand a chance to get away. KIELVJ doesn't have the energy, but look at this. He's really trying to go for Roger, and Roger here will go down, and he actually lives. Wow! What? He actually lived! Last Insanity on the other hand, let's see.
Play.
Oh, look at this. XORN and the others, they're just trying to get away. This isn't XORN DS, this is XORN from Geek fam. JP and the others, JP rather, is on the backlines alone. He's trying to take down XORN, but XORN is just way too tanky. And look at the TPs coming out from RAFFLESIA, almost going down. Rumpel here, just trying to tank up that turret and clear that wave. XORN and the others, they go in, and Roger is here to probably end this game, and Kufra will be taken down by RAFFLESIA, but that won't matter as Geek fam will take game number 1 of this show match.
That the draft, the very tanky frontliners, those three, they made it work, as well as the beautiful discipline from Roger. If you noticed in the early game, you could barely see the guy. He